guarantee. Don't put no more professional out. Then they still turn around. They just report them. Let me get shit with them. So I say something to your people fucking wrong.
Good luck to you, man.
They gotta look at that bullshit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining.
I didn't call no timeout. What the fuck
in this first quarter.
This is wild.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run.
Give me that.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed, because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Ready, break. Here we go. Black 40.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up second down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield.
Walk your way back.
Open, swing it out to the back, and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
That's good for a Browns first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Cleveland.
Out of the gun, Watson. Checks it down to Jenkins. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat.
I dropped it.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And he takes a shot on the
Come on,
This will be
Sean.
This defense
I'll
has
pull you
played
out.
well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight. And just about
You're
every
giving
throw
everybody a
forced
shot. I'll
few
pull
here
your
so
butt
far
out,
in
though.
this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Browns. Shedeur Sanders from 10 yards out. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Okay, now that that's out of the way.
Hey bro, I'd love to support your journey. I can connect you with a top Twitch streamer who streams to thousands, has 355k followers, and
To make it 7-0 Browns.
Just send me a message on PlayStation and I can follow up with that, but I don't know how to do it during the stream, sir.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
7-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off.
Oh, come on. He kicked the damn
But
pylon.
now they're so close, they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
Liking 18. Trap 50, trap 50. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
After the interception, here's Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. Black shot. 52 blue. Red, yellow, stand.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku taking it in. And the Browns lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball
Okay,
game.
got a touchdown with Watson, touchdown with...
Well, that's just how they drew it up.
I gotta get a
His
touchdown
first
with
read
Gabriel
was
and
there, got it
Sanders.
to him quickly and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Need one more pick.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now.
Oh, he held
To
on
me,
to it. Okay.
it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Pickett.
Incomplete.
And the end result
Pick
of
the
that
ball,
play,
please.
you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
Jackson. He's got his target.
I missed the pick. That's slime.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. And Walker with it over the middle. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line.
First down.
Here's Jackson. Throw left side complete.
They
That's
caught
Hopkins.
that? The fuck?
10 more yards.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
At the 16-yard line.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they
gotta
got it
get
with
a
a first
pick.
and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
This is Walker. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, that's to say, I know enough.
Shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll take it into
At least
the
let me
end
touch him, I
zone
guess.
for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from
Side
11
side.
yards
Just wouldn't let me
out.
get over there.
And the Ravens have got it back to within a score.
And to me, the key to a wide receiver run like that is getting around the first edge guy. It's often like a punt returner. Make that first guy miss, because if you can do that successfully and get upfield, we know good things can happen. He's able to take that one into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Ravens 7.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
32. First down, Browns.
Okay, ready?
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Gabriel. He gets this into the hands of Judkins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
I'm going to need one more pick. Let's go, guys.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Jackson going to keep it.
Who's fucking wide open?
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got his man downfield.
I'm reading that. He's just too
Cross
slow.
over out of bounds right at the 25. That one covers 29 yards. First down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
19 Tiger. Let's go now. Hawk 70.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. Devin Bush splitting behind the line to track down the ball carrier. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. To throw is Jackson.
Come on, you're there.
It's Flowers. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is caught.
He caught it anyway.
Raven touchdown.
Got him.
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Let's get a run back here. Let's go, guys.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, 65 yards. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
All right,
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Jackson now. That one into the hands of Flowers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people there, and nobody can knock it out. God, dog.
23 yards on the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Jackson.
Oh,
Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This is caught.
How?
And he'll take it
I'm
into
standing
the end
there
zone
on the.
for a Ravens touchdown.
Good catch, I guess. Shit.
Zay Flowers, a 22-yard touchdown
I'm there.
grab. And the Ravens get a late score here
Right
in
on
the final
top.
minute of the first half. Luke now for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Ravens 28, Ravens 21.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Throwing, Sanders. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now he's loose again. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Well, they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Let me be right. Let me be right.
Looking to throw. Jackson.
Let me be right.
Here for Flowers. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the play off in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
All right, guys. You know how EA do. Gotta play smart.
To kick off for Baltimore.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. To throw is Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Sanders. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Now Sanders. Now he's going to step up and run. And his throw's going to
Come
be
on.
incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10. Sanders to throw. This one is complete to Judkins. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Sanders going to throw again. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That's another Browns first down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. Got a man and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
How?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I already said it. Yeah. He's in the damn end zone.
Momentum swing here on the opening
And
drive of the
just
third
drops the
quarter.
ball.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now
Good
instead, it's a
defense.
two-score game. That has a chance to tighten up considerably.
Good defense.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll take over after that pretty clutch forced fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
No, we changed it. You are X. You are X.
Here's Jackson to throw. Now he'll tuck this.
No.
And got his man complete.
Couldn't come down.
Step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
13.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
We changed it.
Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
Can't
And
be
they'll
mad
have
at
it
that.
in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Again, Jackson. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Mitchell is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. There's Flowers.
He caught that
Touchdown,
in
Ravens.
between all of that. He caught that.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish
I'm
the
there,
drive off with 6
and nobody
points.
for it. And he don't even go for it. Oh. All right.
On his loop for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Browns 35, Ravens 28.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
I didn't even touch the ball. How is that? I muffed it.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Now a 2nd and 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's to Bond. Isaiah Bond. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
A little football 101 there. You
So
just see
what?
the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day.
he's talking to somebody else.
One-score game. 1st and 10 here. Over the middle, complete to Judy. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 43-yard line.
Back to throw again. That's taken in by Bond.
Good morning.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
I'm probably going to get started on Trello probably today.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So I'm saying to George, he got the impact in the
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Got to go that way. I can get George to do it. We got that rebound the Rams from.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away.
I'd say by like maybe 65. 65 because
Oh, son of a...
That is no good. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game. Now, things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they
Are you
discussed
talking to me?
coach punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Sitting there not paying attention. Fucking gonna lose this game.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson. And this one is
2 people missed the pick.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them to completion.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Throwing, Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the 1st down. That's what's vital to them.
Connecting with Andrews. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further. They get him down well short of the line to gain. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it
How
up,
in
give
the
him different
fuck
angles,
did I
different
miss
looks,
that?
like a good boxer does.
Jackson going to keep it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Jackson. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Luke now for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through,
damn field
and
goal
we are
gonna cost me
tied
the
here
damn
in the
thing.
4th.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Nazareth, 60 Nazareth. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's Sanders. And Gabriel's got him. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Sanders checks it down to Judkins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Sanders to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blow with 3 seconds remaining. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good. And the Browns are going to win the football game. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gardner. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.